welcome into those just joining us. We're just getting started here in the first with no score. So here now is Jackie Bradley, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Michael Chavis, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a two-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And that one's wet. Bounced right into the Allegheny. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. And that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
At the plate now, Rafael Devers. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers. 32 now for the season as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Sharp is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Stepping in, J.D. Martinez. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
Here now the 2-2. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Reynolds has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Hit high and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Ready now, Cole Tucker. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And he misses 2-1. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Cole Tucker becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Line drive to left. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Martin Perez. A 1-1 home. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Line toward the gap in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Well, you never want to give up a hit to an opposing pitcher, but when you give one up to an AL pitcher, it's downright annoying. Can't let it get to you, though.
So now to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So coming to the plate, Michael Chavis. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Row, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
In now, Alex Verdugo. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Reynolds has it for out number 3. Up next for the Buccos, Colin Moran. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Little chopper back to the mound. And that's out number 1.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Digging in, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
Now in the box, Jacob Stallings. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swing and a miss, and that ends the end. 2-3 go the Pirates. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Newman brings it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The bat, number 2, shortstop.
Now to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. 24 home runs for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon.
Number 65.
So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. And the Sox keep pouring it on. This is extra bases as well. The relay, and this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Reynolds will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Here's Gregory Polanco, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. At the plate, Chris Sharp.
Batting in, the left fielder.
Here now the 2-2.
Sharp.
Is swung on and missed. He got him.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The pitcher.
So here now is the pitcher, J.T. Brubaker. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. Still 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Martin Perez.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Sharp comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. That almost left the stadium. That's in the deep seats. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. Number 17 for him on the season, as this lead swells to 7-0. Stepping in now, Michael Chavis. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center, and he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
the right fielder.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box now, Rafael Devers. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Polanco has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Kevin Newman flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A little bit outside. 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Standing in now, Cole Tucker. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in, Brian Reynolds. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Popped him up. Bell is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Colin Moran. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Hit out towards second. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row, and they finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Skied into straightaway right. Verdugo waits on it. And that ends the inning. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hot shot down the line. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D.
At the plate, J.D. Martinez. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league Wago.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this.
To the plate now, Josh Bell. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Christian Vasquez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Liner towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
2-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that's the second out. Standing in, Chris Sharp. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Ready once again, Martin Perez getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Fly ball out to right field. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He went deep last time up. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now back, second baseman, Michael.
Into the box, Michael Chavis. Hit in the air to center field. Reynolds is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Alex Verdugo will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Kevin Kramer is going to come off the bench.
Now pitching for Boston.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting,
Stepping into the box, Cole Tucker. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Down in order go the Pirates. It's number 39 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Here now is Rafael Devers, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Here's a high pop-up. Hayes is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. At the track, on the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
At the plate now, Josh Bell. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Looking up is the left fielder, and that one is gone. on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. 2 runs on the board after that home run by Josh Bell. And that is 27 for him on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Stop.
In now, Robert Stock. High in the air out to center field. Reynolds has it for out number 3. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Brian Reynolds.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Brian Reynolds is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit to short. Bogarts has it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The third baseman, number 13.
Set to get his day started, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Back goes Polanco, still going back. See you later, over the wall, a home run. Solo shot to right center. Number 17 for him on the season as they just continue to pour it on here.
Wow, you don't see this very often. There aren't very many pitchers that are good hitters, and sometimes you take a pitcher for granted. You just want to lay one in there. Mistake, because this guy just took him deep.
Brandon Waddell enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. So now to the plate, Michael Chavis. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through for a hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
To the plate now, Rafael Devers. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. The relay throw, scrambling back to third. He's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
Yeah, man, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. Here's Bogaerts in the air out to deep left field. Gone, and that one had some extra distance. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and that is 27 for him on the year as the blowout continues. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. JT Brubaker comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box, J.D. Martinez. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Reynolds is on the move for it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and this will get all the way out to the 4-10 sign now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Standing in now, Josh Bell. Popped him up. Tucker backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Christian Vasquez, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That
high and deep to left center field. Back on it is the left fielder at the track, the wall, gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 10 for him on the year, as this lead got even wider.
Well, sometimes runs come in bunches, and that's definitely the case in this inning. That's 3, count them, 3 home runs in this frame alone. 4 for the game. Did someone throw a home run derby they didn't tell me about? Sure looks that way.
At the plate, Robert Stock. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had 1 in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that 1 hit.
So now to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. Shot toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. So striding in, Michael Chavis. He singled his last time up. 3-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But a big inning. Digging in now, Jacob Stallings, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 3-2 one more time. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Gregory Polanco, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. The next 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Standing in, Chris Sharp. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. A 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Let's play ball. Ladies and gentlemen.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. JT Brubaker would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears it. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. The swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
Must have been a good batting practice session today for this club. 5 home runs in one game. You could just see it as the game was going on. Those hitters, they couldn't wait to get to the bat rack. It was like a fight to get up there and to get into the batter's box.
Richard Rodriguez will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Adam Frazier is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. 32 now for the season as the blowout continues. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts. Line drive to left. Frazier arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Josh Bell.
Into the box now, Josh Bell pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Christian Vasquez. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. The 3-1. And this is lined softly here to the left side, but foul. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line. It screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 2 runs come across here. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Newman. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's
2-2. Still 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land out there just foul. And this is lined hard to deep left. Martinez is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Not shortstop.
Now at the plate, Cole Tucker looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
19-1 the final today. The Boston Red Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Martin Perez with his 4th win this season. Mitch Keller couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball.